Hi, welcome to my channel, Steep Groover Machine. And I've done one of these before, a long time ago. And this will be a guide, 100% guide, walkthrough of the main game and the DLC. At the moment, we haven't got all our recording gear up because I'm in the first week now of having a really bad virus, which I haven't had for I haven't been ill for about 5 or 6 years. But anyway, so no, this is at the moment this is done on my PS5 Pro with my headphones into the mic, and yeah, the recording sounds fine, but I did have this on my channel. Oh, the walk, and I think some of the DLC, because I play a lot on PC and I'd also play a lot on mods. But while I'm feeling like I am, and there's still, people, if they were just 100% is getting everything in the game, which I did do a long time ago. Also, if you just want to platinum the game, it's just getting the unique stuff, which is mostly about half, and it doesn't involve DLC. There's no trophy there. And also on this account I've got here, this has got about it's about 24% on the trophies. So you'll see the trophies pop. You can do the platinum all in one playthrough. See all the endings, how it's done, this, which way to go, and whatnot. I've been through the game about 200 times with about 4,000 hours, but really, of lately, mainly, I've been playing on PC and modded stuff. I haven't been playing at all. I've been playing a little bit today, on a max level character. But my first ever playthrough, actually, it was, because the game's over 3 years old now, and just, yeah, over 700 hours on one character, and I thought I'd take him through the DLC, and believe me, very punishing on New Game Plus 20 at max level. Don't go that high if you go to New Game Plus. I recommend 350 because you take so much damage at that level from the enemies anyway, enemy scaling. So it doesn't really matter what you pick here. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of information here, whether you want to sort of like build a PvP character, right? Because it will be about stats, okay? So the best class to start with a PvP character, if you like to do a little bit of that, and you want to keep your numbers sort of like low at the bottom half, because you're sort of thinking of a strength quality. That gives you a lot of the weapons, but then you miss out on a lot of faith. I mean, you can respec because you've got the points and whatnot, but this is always considered to be the best class if you want to do something like that, which PvP ranges from level 1. I've gone through the whole game and the DLC level 7 plus 0. So anyway, it's not about that, but just this is what most people use for PvP creation, Vagabond, and yeah. And the other popular one here would be everyone goes for the Samurai, because the Samurai you got a good weapon with most of the best weapon here. with the Uchigatana, and you've got good armor. They will take you all the way through the game. No, it's nothing, easy as winking. That is. This is what I played through my first playthrough, Prisoner. Yep. So, you can go any way you want. If you're not, as this is what I'm doing here, is 100%. That is, or we might just go if it's 100%, or if we go, I'm just sort of like doodling that thought in my head. Over 100%, or just getting the unique stuff. But me, I'm such a purist. I will go into every dungeon. But the thing is, at the moment on the PS, because I haven't got all my recording gear up, and it's it'd be easy to stream long sessions. But at the moment, we're doing it on. I'll have to continue on console. And also, one thing I would suggest, if you've got the PS4 version of the PS5 version of this game, play that, because you're definitely going to be hitting 60 FPS rather than about 50. Game doesn't look much different. Do you know what I mean? This is on a PS5 Pro with PS4 enhanced on it. I can't see much difference between the two. In the games, because there's no function in Elden Ring that says this is a PS5 Pro enhanced game. Do you know what I mean? But I've got the 4K upscaler on. But anyway, you can choose any one of these. Faith is very good, because you get catch flame at the beginning here. But as this is a walkthrough, and it's not about making a PvP character, this is what I recommend. Vagabond. Pick any class, so I'll be going for getting everything in the game, and then the DLC. Also, I will show how to do glitches as well. Glitches will be involved in this, not on some of the major bosses, because I think it's a big spoiler, but just some of them on the minor ones. And some people might struggle getting certain talismans and whatnot, because the game is whether it gets. I think there might be a few more patches before the next Night Rain comes up, but this is a beginner's guide of how to beat the game and get everything in the game. So you've got the options, you know what I mean? All the respec tiers, everything. So at the moment, what I'm going to do is, it would be a few recordings. Then when I feel a bit better, I will get it streamed, and I'll stack them up. So they're in one position. And I'll have to stay on console now, because I'm committed. I can't jump onto PC and sort of like mingle it together. So anyway, I'm going to start. I mean, a very good start with all your stats down in one place is the Wretch. It's always a good start if you want it like that. But I'm saying this, we're not thinking of a level. We'll most probably end up finishing the game round about 150, 200 maybe. But as a favourite, what I'm going to do is, we're going to go, not this one here, the Samurai, because we're going to get all the spells in the game, and I'm going to show you how to do it right as well without messing up, because there's easy ways of messing this up with certain talismans. Okay, so I'm going to start off. I always play as a female. And I've already done a recording of my voice, because I'm not using my mic and all that lot, and I know this does sound okay. So, no. Oh no, it's a woman. Ah. There we go. Lady Luck. Feeling a bit lucky. You can always change this in the character's creation. Anyway, I don't. This could go. This might go on too long if we don't get a move on. Right, let me see if I've got a choose template. Right there. Keepsake. I would go with. Personally, I would go with not the golden seed. No, even though this is a beginner's guide, and 100%, because you get loads of golden. I would actually go for Lands Between Ruin. Detailed. I wonder if I've got favourites saved on it, because I've played like a quarter of this game. Let me have a look. Oh, it's a bloke. Okay, well, that's a great one then. Okay. Mature voice for me. Right. The one I always seem to go for is most of the time. I think most of the best hair in this, which represents. I'm not going to give off no spoilers here because this is going to be for beginners and whatnot. So, hair color. Face structure. Similar face. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's it. I will let the credits roll.
Tell a story. The great Elden ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater, and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Okay, ready? First thing we do is, especially with this, put the bow in that. You can choose any class you like. It's doesn't matter what you do here. I'm not good. This is for the beginner, the completionist. We want everything in the game. This is what we're going to go for. Also, no stone left unturned. Every dungeon. This is Elden Ring Platinum and the DLC. 2025. 2025, I should say. And when I get my streaming gear up, I'm a little bit better. Hopefully in the next couple of days. So these will be a couple of hour uploads. Then I could either do long recordings or I'll just stream it and add it to
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
let's rearrange these. So down here we go, Cave of Knowledge. Now, I'm just going to say one thing, right? Now, after the DLC come out, every single summon that you get in the game, the spirit summons, they've all been hugely buffed. They're extremely, extremely strong. Now, if you summon people in this game to help you, one person is going to make it 10% harder and two people are going to make it 20% harder. That stays like that throughout the game. Now, I'm not too sure if it's like that in the DLC, but believe me, if you summon someone in the game, then it's going to make it a lot harder. It's entirely up to you, but we're just going to quickly run through here because a lot of new people are playing this game still. I mean, it's like anything else, like Dark Souls 3. When I look at my thing, and that's got a it always comes up like it's got a huge people wanting to show how to platinum it because it's problem is though it's the it's farming the confidence. It's just a tutorial. It's just crouch in the grass and whatnot. If you two-hand your weapon, you sort of do more damage. Stats, yeah, 137. Yeah. So the Astral War on this is unsheathed. That is included, Soldier Godric. That is included if you're doing what people do, all bosses, which is quite a lot now that the DLC, and try and speedrun it. That is included in the speedrun, and we're right at the beginning now. So there's a lot of things we can do because right here, just right here, There's stuff, there's platinum gear down there that you need as well. Finger seal, it's a golden seed, a lot ulcerated tree spirit. You can go there early and let the chariot down there kill the enemy for you, which is easy. Or you can just come back here later, but it's quite good. It's better to get that Dragon Communion seal. Right. We don't have to speak to him yet, Vare, but he's going to be very important in this, because it's going to be sort of really where we're going to sort of... Yeah, so that's for your summoning. Right. With the first hour, I want to try and get something in, because we most will end up streaming a lot of this. Oh yeah, and before you come here, there is a ruin just here. Grab that. It's Rest of the Grace. The first thing will be prep, prep, prep.
And I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carly.
Right, so there's a couple of things you want to get here. No, it's just that, but we have got the
Nice to do business.
you can turn this off. This is it's just all the new items that you get. You can either have it on or off. It's entirely up to you.
What is?
Right, so I know what I need. There's only so many crackpots in the game. So what we do is we just quickly do this, and it's only going to be an hour. There'll be a few sort of like hour uploads, and the next thing I'll do is I'll get back to streaming. Streaming this, because it'd be a lot quicker. One thing I'm going to do here though is just get this out of the way, because it will pop up later. It's not necessary, but I just do it because it gets out of the way. These give you health back. So when you're out of health, they will give you health back. Because if you hit one later, it would just come up. So we're just going to Ghost Disgrace here. We're going to talk to Millennia. And we're going to see where we get to. But we're not going to leave nothing overturned. But the first few episodes is about prepping. So everyone does things differently. This is the most efficient way to go about the whole game. So prepping before the first proper boss.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of turning runes into strength. To aid you, you need only to the foot of the... Then it's settled. Summon me. I bequeath to you. Use it. It will summon Torrent has treat him with respect.
So it's past time until morning. Okay, done that. Now, we're not going to be... so you can do this how you like. This option here. First thing is map. Gonna jump all around past these. Quickly jump off the horse. Down here. Yeah. Back on the horse. We'll come back here later and pick pieces up. I'm trying to just get through. We do this as well, quickly.
Could you help us out, Cully?
Spock. You'll find him here.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me. Why won't anyone look me in the eye? What'd you go? You were just... Thank you. I was pushing and I ended up...
Let's quickly go through his dialogue.
And so this is all I hope. Or I could then I... Right, I'm...
Right. It's prep. We'll get all these later though. So for the platinum you need, there's 6 endings, you only need 3. And all the unique weapons, ornaments, talismans, spells, incantations. That's it. But 100% means every dungeon, getting everything, like this painting, all the paintings, We're just gonna do how I've always done it. I've done loads of more or less 100% of the game every time I've created a new character when I first started playing, you know. Grab this. There's a farm here you can do a bit later for the poison boluses, but also there's a guide that you can beat that you can just buy them anyway. So we'll do this as well, and believe me, when you meet this guy, he's a bit of a
someone who might be interested in rescuing the great
Yeah.
Kenneth Height, servant to the true. Well, that no. Despite a
Just quickly go through his dialogue.
to the night come. What are you, my fool? Oh, I fret not. Celebrate. Yeah. I would have to pray honestly. God first, then he and to think. Yeah.
So he's got a 4. The weapon you do get from him is a faith weapon. It's a dagger, and it is good. Believe me, they buffed it a long time ago. You do end up getting 2 in the game, so there's National War down here in a minute that we definitely need. Let's go through some of these dungeons because there's certain enemies that you can only kill with like a faith weapon, so you need this Ash of War. So we just go around, grab some bits and pieces. There you go, there's one herber there. And the rule of thumb is just when you're running through the areas, it's just picking up bits and pieces as we go. What I'm going to do up here now, I'm going to do this because this is very important. This scarab up here, this one here. And if you don't end up killing them or whatever, just quit out the game. They respawn. There you go. We've got a weapon that will go on. It means you'll have to be investing into a little bit of faith. We'll grab our sacred tear and our flasks of wondrous physics. We'll have another good old chat with Millennia.
Spoken echoes linger here. Words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. My lord, with thine eyes ye will wage war well.
So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be quickly. There's gonna be a lot of coming back, but don't kill any bears in here, otherwise you're gonna mess up some things for you. So just avoid that to your utmost. You can annoy these. These are just like they lead you to areas that are sort of like secrets, but you're following a guide, so you should be fine. Grab this. Like that. Any bears there? No. Right. So you hear the wolf. So what we want to do is creep round here. You just need to hear that because you have to go back to Carly. And you need to get a gesture to get the wolf live down from the top here. Which we need because we must have to get a certain weapon that's gonna. Because the quickest way to get an upgraded weapon in here would be a somber weapon. And here we can choose from a couple of weapons. It depends which route you want to go. Just be careful past that bear. It's a good talisman to have. So this one here. So you've heard that wolf. We do this later. Don't kill any bears. Yeah. So we'll grab that on the way back. Okay.
Welcome, dear customer. Yes, well valued customer.
Not going to buy anything from them at the moment. Not these ones. Just want them to get the appear on the map. There's some ruins up there, but we'll come back here a little bit later. I just want to grab this grace here. There's a tier. There's a. There's a sacred tier up here. You don't want to come in here just yet. Come in here, I'm just gonna grab that. Alright. Oh, we're doing a few glitches in this game, which I'll show you how to do them if you're struggling with certain NPCs and whatnot. I'm not going to do some of the ones that I think you should like fight the boss, you know, because there's a glitch there with it. It's a huge boss. The reason we're coming back this way because I forgot the map. Right, what we're going to do is now is we'll go behind the church. Use this sway gate. Here. It's going to be a long one. We have to see what gets received, you know, 'cause these can be like, oh, 100%. You're talking over 150 hours. Easy. Especially if you're doing the DLC as well. The platinum will be
Forgive
done.
me. I've been testing you. If you had the metal, it seems my torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take you. Gathering place. Very well. Let my hand.
Yeah, you have to go to the round table regardless. This is a trophy as well. And you don't... We come back here, but really... yeah, you don't have to speak to any of these, really. The only person we've got to speak to here is Gideon.
Oh, this is... I can't remember the last time. Very well. It is, say. I'll you, a house kid. Remember your... There's nothing.
Right, so back we go. Right, whatever that is, up here. Okay. We come back there proper because these are only our recording until I stream these. We're doing his quest line as well. So we're going to go over this way, and there's a few things we can get. We're not going to get them at the moment because it's quite a tough area. This is. There's some scarabs here, but these guys, they might actually... I don't weapon might be a bit too strong enough, but it's a beginner's guide, so we're going to play it like that. So easy like Sunday morning. Well, we will be getting a motor on. I'm going to show you a hell of a lot of glitches as well, which everyone can do. We'll grab this before we go up the top there. So there is a ball. There's a it's like a magic head down the bottom. Whatever you do, don't do anything to it, because it makes a ball go down there, which makes you earn a few ruins. It's a bit of a glitch, but just leave it. It's not doing you anything, and if you did it, it would stop the ball rolling down. So just jump up here, head to here. If you want to leave messages, then do so. You'll get message healed. So down we go, and then up we go. You can jump up the top here, but I think this is sort of, the game's been out for 3 years, but I don't think anyone's going to be doing a guide like this so close when theoretically don't know how many more patches there is. There's still a lot of bugs in the game, you know, so it's certain there's a talisman we need here, but we can come back here a bit later. So just go around there, then you just go like that, gives you a few ruins there. We're all working to something. If we can get it in this first hour, then as we come up here, we're going to jump up here because the ball's going to roll behind us. So see, just like that. And there's a dungeon there we need to go in for a poise talisman. Sometimes this bear might run for you here. See? So just take it nice and easy. Just go around to the left here. We're nearly at the hour mark, so we'll grab these. Right. There's a scarab up here, but sometimes it can be a bit awkward to get off, so we don't need them at the moment because we're not going to get our weapon up to that level yet. So we want this. You can see the scarab up there. We'll get the map. Then we will go up and see this merchant up here. Here we are. We're nearly closing in on the hour. We're going to buy one thing from this guy. It's going to help us through a lot of areas, so we won't take damage from certain enemies. We'll buy that, and that'll be the beast torch. So we'll come up here. So we're on the hour. We're given you know, a few days. I'm starting to feel better. It's been nearly a week now, so a few more days, and hopefully I'll be able to sort of like do a streamed version of this, which will make it a lot quicker for me, anyway. And the audio will be a lot better, most probably. So what we want to buy from this guy is...
It's been an age. How can I help?
Right, don't worry about anything else. We just want to get this.
Have a safe.
So, can I get there in that time? Four minutes, so let's see. It's up there. Should be able to. So with this beast torture, it works with everything in this area apart from the birds. So the birds in this area will start harassing you, but anything else won't. What about the big pecking birds? But I would usually do a beeline up here, but we've only got a couple of minutes, so we're just going to get first Dectus medallion, but we might be able to just make it to the Grace, so I think we should be able to get there. Well, I'm going to leave this other jump a bit, because I think we are literally, yeah. I'll get this Grace, and then we'll continue from here. Could I jump up there? Isn't that a skull? Oh. Right. We're at the 58-minute mark, so we've got to here. And that's it. And in part 2, we'll be still collecting, not really leveling up or doing anything for that. We're going to get the Dectus medallions, and we're going to go backwards and forwards doing a few things, and we're going to go up to the Altus Plateau, but don't worry about in which order you do it, because it doesn't matter, you know. So we just want to get as many hills and be as strong as we can before we start leveling up and so forth. So this is part 1, 100% walkthrough and platinum guide, main game and DLC. See you in the next episode.